In early March 2023, the West alerted the world that Iran is making a nuclear bomb, or that it was capable of doing so in less than 2 weeks.
The United States will not allow Iran to acquire a nuclear weapon. Now, Iran's destabilizing actions are not just a threat to Israel. They are a challenge to the region and to the world.
How did the United States reach this conclusion? Well, the UN regulators found uranium particles enriched up to 80% purity in Iran. And the United States official said that Iran can produce a nuclear bomb in just 12 days. The International Atomic Energy Agency, known as the IAEA, confirmed these findings by taking samples from Iran's Fordo plant. Iran stood clear and said that they are not making a nuclear bomb. But why is the US so flabbergasted by the possibility of Iran becoming a nuclear country? US, the country which has over 5,000 nuclear warheads, has always been wary of countries going down this path. And this is not the first time the US has planned strategies to stop countries or warned them from acquiring nuclear weapons. But why does the West get so flustered whenever there is even a hint of weapon of mass destruction in the Middle East? And are they really building an atomic bomb? So let's rewind a little bit. The US had their troops in Afghanistan for over 2 decades, until in 2021 when Biden's administration concluded the Afghan mission and withdrew its troops. Back in 2011, America intervened itself in the Syrian civil war and provided support to Syrian rebels by sending them food and pickup trucks. The US has tried to stop countries from acquiring nukes many times. But the question arises, why does the US stop other countries, considering that the US has the second largest number of nuclear warheads in the world? In 1968, Non-Proliferation Treaty was formed to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons and its technology, to promote peaceful use of nuclear weapons. And guess who formulated it? It was the United States, United Kingdom, and Russia, formerly known as the Soviet Union. All these countries back then had acquired the technology to create nuclear warheads. The treaty has been enforced since the early 1970s. And 191 countries, including Iran, are a part of this. Iran also signed a nuclear pact back in 2015. The US, China, France, Germany, UK, and Russia formed this pact. And under this pact, the IAEA, UN, and other countries monitored Iran's uranium stockpile. In this pact, Iran agreed to get rid of its medium enriched uranium stockpile and agreed to enrich uranium only up to 3.67% for the next 15 years. But in 2018, under the Trump's government, the US withdrew from this pact, after which the monitoring equipment were removed from Iran. Recently, the US's Under-Secretary of Defense said that in 2018, Iran would have taken 12 months to produce fissile material for a bomb. And now, it would take only about 12 days. Iran's stock of uranium enriched up to 60%. Their stock is being enriched at 2 different sites. It had grown from 25.2 kgs to 87.5 kgs since the last quarterly report. The total stockpile of enriched and lower levels of uranium is at 3,760 kgs. Now, this would be a worry for the West that perceives Iran to be an unstable country and too close to Russia. But I'm sure after listening to the word uranium, you're curious that what danger does uranium really pose to the world? Uranium is a naturally occurring element that have nuclear-related uses once enriched. When found in nature, it has 2 isotopes, uranium-235 and uranium-238. Natural uranium has 0.7% of uranium-235 isotope. The remaining 99.3% is uranium-238 isotope. Highly enriched uranium has 20% or more purity, and it is used in research reactors. while the weapon-grade uranium is 90% enriched or more. As per the recent developments, the IAEA monitored several sites in Iran. Iran continues to defend itself and say that they haven't developed a nuclear bomb. And Iran has agreed to reinstall the monitoring equipments at different sites as the IAEA recommends. Well, the verdict on whether Iran will make a nuclear bomb or not in near future is not known. But the discovery of uranium surely has got the US on its edge.